Since the Wii came out, every Nintendo console has had an eShop of sorts, all with their own personality, a flair to spice them up and differentiate them from each other. With some being better and some being worse, I'm here to rank them all. With every Nintendo console in the past 30 years, there has been a handheld to mirror it. The SNES with the Game Boy, the GameCube with the Game Boy Advance, the Wii with the DSi, and the Wii U with the 3DS. The home menus in the eShops in the more modern consoles have been similar to their handheld counterparts, so the Wii and DSi are no exception. The Wii Shop was the start of eShops and helped digital gaming become more what it is today. With the catchy music to the WiiWare and the Mario downloading screen, I'll put this eShop in A tier. Maybe this opinion is a little driven by nostalgia, but it really deserves it. The DSi Shop was very similar to the Wii's. It had really catchy music and DSiWare, but the difference here was that it was on a handheld console, and at the time that was amazing. Being able to download digital games from the internet, this was unheard of. At the time of the console, most people still had flip phones and most kids didn't even own a phone. So the novelty of this shop and the catchy music both give it a solid A tier, right before the Wii. The Nintendo 3DS came out shortly after the DSi, and the shop had a change to it. It was no longer the shop named after the console, but it was officially the eShop, and it had a lot of personality to it. With a seemingly unlimited library of games and a great soundtrack, plus its own quirky shopping bag mascot, this is considered to be the best eShop by the majority of Nintendo fans, and they might not be wrong. When I was 8, I had a 3DS, and sometimes would just scroll through the eShop for no reason. S tier for me. The Wii U released in 2013 with an OS not unlike the 3DS's, and had a similar mirroring eShop, but without the mascot and music that was slightly less catchy. It still was fun to scroll through the 3 games the Wii U had, but never really hit as hard as the 3DS did. B tier. It ain't bad, but it could have done better. Last and also least, we have the Nintendo Switch. This is Nintendo's first console where the handheld counterpart is itself. The eShop got a redesign again, but this time it is the most bland thing ever. No quirky mascots, no fun loading screens. It's not a novelty. Every console has had a shop now, and literally no music. The shop gets an F tier. I'd rather scroll the PS4 shop.